Hello YouTube, this is the Nacho Pony here with XX Mayhem 123XX and so we are going to be showing one of his maps that he made all by himself with technically a little bit of help from Bungie. He took Paradiso, moved it up into the sky, and yeah, if you look over to the right, you'll see a really crappy base in the distance. And, yeah, we were joking around. We're not really racist or anything, but we just call that the Mexican base. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to be giving you a tour of Paradiso. Well, actually, we call it Floating Fortress. So, yeah, he's going to be doing a little bit of commentary.
Okay, right here is just sort of just a small base here. It's sort of a disc covered. It's emergency landing base. Same thing over here, just sort of another landing base. Over to bunkers. Over here is a panic room, so if like anybody sort of, gets really scared, they just go in the panic room.
I peed my pants, get in there!
Exactly. And then you go okay. And then we got a sniper's nest here with a bunch of guns in there. Up here we got a bunch of landing bases, a couple armories.
We were going to have a tank land on that Falcon, but it didn't work out very well.
Yeah, we were trying for like 15 minutes just to try to get a tank fall on a Falcon.
It sucked.
And then over here we got some more landing bases. Up here is the command bunker up there. Just got some scattered bridges, so leading over to a bunch of other things. Over here is just sort of some towers, more anti-aircraft, and then this is basically what we call the false armory. It doesn't have anything in it besides like 2 crap guns. And then it has the biggest opening and it has a teleporter, so it seems like it would be very important. So people are going to be like, hey, let's go up here, and they're going to go in there and then get trapped.
About the 2 crappy guns, the DMR is not all that bad. Depends on the game mode.
It sucks.
And then
I wouldn't be talking, Mr. Never Play Matchmaking.
And then down here's our first strike base. We have a Warthog right here with some rockets. Got a Banshee to spawn up there. And then down here we have our first defense forces. Got 2 tanks and 2 Warthogs. A couple spawns down there. And then you go over here, across the pond.
To the Mexican base.
Yes, to the
And we got a little fortification down there. We had a few trip mines.
Yep, a couple mines there. Don't want any of them coming in. Already got enough drugs here. So we got a few tanks and a couple vehicles there, a bunch of spawns up there. And then up here is the blue team's vehicle, or air vehicles I should say. It's got a couple Falcons, a lot of Banshees. And then over here is that crappy base we were talking about, just a Falcon and basically maybe 2 guns and that turret, and that's it. And then
we don't want them winning.
I would feel bad for the people that spawn over here. They're like, what the heck? There's just a machine gun here. We're supposed to get over there.
But, yeah, there is one little advantage for the red team over here. Just, yeah, all those vehicles. All the land vehicles. So, yeah, if you sort of look right there, there's a red team spawn.
What we're going to do for the match is we're going to, have, a battle, just a few people on red, a few people on blue. And everybody's going to be, yeah, it's just going to be rocket launchers with golf clubs or something, a secondary or a gravity hammer.
And there's going to be that guy just killing all of them.
Yeah, there's going to be this person up there, and there's going to be a ton of vehicles, and they're like, oh, let's go, and then they're going to go, so this guy's just going to blow them all up. Be a pretty funny scene to watch from there. And also another funny thing is if you go up here to where we were talking about before, the Warthog up here has a pretty clear shot of the original spawn. Up there, as you can see, if you're the rocket guy, you can easily shoot right about to there, so you can pin him down pretty good. So I guess you can see it now. So you get some pretty good rockets downrange. Nobody's gonna come. So yeah, you got pretty good protection of the red base up here.
Yeah, I think the fault with the Rocket Hog is it doesn't have that much of
power.
Aiming range.
Yeah, aim too. I don't think it does too much power. I mean, it takes almost 2 of those things to knock out. get at least one of those because it's pretty inaccurate. It goes everywhere.
About 4 to kill a wraith, maybe.
Yeah. And also a hidden wonder of this base is this bridge over here. So if like people either on the other team or this team know, they'll like go this way, and then they'll come around and they'll flank them. Either way, it'll work the same way. So this is a pretty actually smart bridge. So yeah.
Yeah, the Mexicans could just get over here. Everybody will be going like the way, like all of the people will be. The red team will be going through the pathway right there, and then the Mexicans should just be like, nope, screw you, we're going to your base, and then just go around.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that they have absolutely no way to get up there besides using their air vehicles, so that's kind of funny. So
well, they could climb the mountain and get up to that little outpost there.
Well, yeah, if they climb the mountain, they get up here, they can get a Banshee, but you know that only takes.
I thought there was a
person.
teleporter up there.
No, we took the teleporter out because we thought the same thing.
Oh.
So yeah, this is. Oh yeah, and then there's a secret room down here. It's just like you can only get in either from flying in or from the teleporter. There's no other way in. And that pretty much completes this map. And basically,
then there's one little thing that I just want to add in for all you people that have never heard of this. There actually is a skull on Forge Road. If you know from Halo 3, there was skulls on some maps. Well, right there's the skull of Forge Road. Where I'm aiming at, there's the 2 eyes, nose, and there's like its mouth right there, the teeth. So,
I see it.
yeah, if you could really point that out well, it's a pretty cool thing if you never noticed it. So, yeah.
That's Fortress in the Sky, and I hope you're not the blue team. And
So, now we send in Consuelo the maid from Family Guy.
oh no, Mr. Brian, me no want to destroy.
Mr. Superman no home. Sucker! That wraps it up.